Good afternoon, and the first item of business this afternoon is time for a reflection. And our time for reflection leader today is the Reverend-Dr-Martin-Scott, who is the Council Secretary of the Ministries-Council from the Church of Scotland. Dr. Scott.
Good afternoon. Anniversaries can be a blessing or a bane. How often, I wonder, have you forgotten a special anniversary? A family birthday? Worse still, a wedding anniversary? You can feel the terror welling up at the very possibility. That's because these are important markers in life, times when we remember, reflect, and often celebrate. This is a week to remember two key figures. Yesterday was Martin Luther King Day, and Friday is our own Burns Day. I want to keep these anniversaries because both men point us beyond mere sentimentality to principles for living. King was unshakable in his confidence that human beings are created equal in the sight of God. He engaged in a lifelong struggle for recognition of that most basic principle. And he did so throughout with a commitment to non-violence. Ironically, violence sought to silence his message, failing to learn the lessons of history. King's assassination meant that the dream spread all the quicker through the women and men who picked up the threads to weave a multicoloured, multi-ethnic future. The struggle for genuine equality continues, but the roots are well established, as the very celebration of a day to recall King's work indicates. Burns was a complex figure. No doubt he had shadow sides, but he loved and he celebrated life. He also had both a healthy disrespect for false piety and a fierce sense of human equality. Qualities worth remembering in a Scotland gaining confidence in its identity. The ability, with a few words, to deflate pomposity and expose hypocrisy is matched in Burns by extraordinary expressions of tenderness, love and loyalty. It is no chance thing that so many of his well-turned phrases have entered into common usage. Rather, it is the integrity of their imagery, capturing real life and experience. Though couched in a non-inclusive language reflective of its era, there is no more deeply moving expression of human dignity and worth than "a man's a man for all that." Both of these figures help me, as a Kirk minister, to recall another, Jesus of Nazareth. Like King, Jesus was assassinated for his non-violent resistance to inequality, celebration of life in all its fullness, and caring for the poor. Like Burns, Jesus died young, but left a legacy of words which have influenced the world, exposing hypocrisy and raising human dignity. These are lives worth recalling, anniversaries worth marking as individuals and as a nation. Thank you.